Impact. Welcome to night 2 of Impact Virtual Summer, the challenge. Yesterday, we did the What's in Your Mouth challenge. Today, we did a different challenge. We were challenged to go to Subway and to create a signature sub for each of us. So what we did is we went to Subway. And we had some amazing people. It was Dakota and
Susan.
Dakota and Susan at the Walmart Subway were amazing. We went up and said, listen, y'all, it's about to get crazy in the Subway because we are going to create subs for each other that we know the other person is going to absolutely detest. So we have added ingredients that we know each of us cannot stand to each of these subs. And now we are going to be challenged to take a bite and keep it down of each of these subs sitting in front of us. So, without further ado, we are going to start out with what we call the Colossus, which is what Chris will be eating here in a minute.
Yeah, so just so you guys know, to get a picture in your head of how this is rolling, to make sure that none of us got anything that we actually liked, Phil and I created Chris's sandwich. Chris and Phil created my sandwich, and then me and Chris created Phil's sandwich. Right, so that's the way this is rolling. We had to sit there in the Subway line in agony as we watched our sandwich be made, and it was just awful. You'll get to see the other two sandwiches here in a minute, but we need to get going with the Colossus. Chris, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm not ready, no, but challenges are painful, they're nasty, they suck. Y'all are probably going through some challenges right now that suck. I don't have another word for this, I'm sorry, but it's just not always fun with the challenges we face in life, and this is not fun at all. At least I got my boys to kind of help me go through this. I don't really know if they're helping me though.
We helped you a lot. Don't worry.
We're
here to help. So Chris is
go ahead and unwrap that puppy. Let's see what we're working with while we describe what we did. So we know that Chris hates fake bacon. So what I mean by fake bacon is that like rubbery, weird strip that you get at restaurants and sandwich shops.
Breaking the plate.
And it's even worse when it's cold and it's not heated up. So we didn't even heat up the bacon. We got like quadruple the bacon. So it's like this thick full of the fake rubbery bacon. Oh yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
Moving.
We put it in a wrap instead of a bun. We also know that Chris loves onions, and by loves I mean hates. So we got like 7 handfuls of onions on this thing.
And then to finish it all off, we know Chris loves spicy food. So we went ahead.
Look at this,
we went ahead and got about 7 handfuls of jalapenos
And
put on
pickles.
this baby. And pickles.
Oh my goodness, man.
So the
Chris,
Colossus,
can you give us a cross section? Like cut that sucker open and see what it looks like.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go.
All right, here we go. Chris is taking away the Colossus. All of your favorite things, Chris. Go ahead and take a bite, bro.
Oh, it smells so bad.
Oh, it smells. Oh.
The smell in this room right now is
But you know, somebody watching this is like, that's my pita. That's what I make it.
Oh, that's their sandwich.
Bro,
Man.
This is your. Oh, okay, take it, dude. Go, bro. Oh, he held his nose. It ain't gonna help. It ain't gonna help. Oh. Here he goes. Oh, and it hits the back of the throat, dude. Oh, come on,
Get it down. Don't think about it.
Let's go. Oh.
Massage your chest. Massage your chest.
Come on. Don't think it. Think of a happy thought. You are. Oh,
Get it
gosh.
down. You got it.
Oh,
You got it.
Oh, gosh.
You got it.
Get ready to cut, Zach. This
Get it
is
down.
getting real ugly. Oh, come on.
Oh,
He did it. Yes.
oh, it's even worse after, man. I'd rather do the hot ones.
No. Oh, really?
No, it's gonna get worse.
Oh, the flavor. Oh, dude.
Oh my gosh. All right, so next, Chris was gonna do this segue, but I'm pretty sure he's in a little bit of pain and agony right now. So I will introduce and segue into our next Subway special, which we are calling the Little Richard. describe the Little Richard to you, what we did is we wanted to get the highest quality meat we possibly could. So when we were at Subway, we saw this meat that looked a lot like what you would probably call mystery meat.
Mystery meat.
Turns out that it actually was rib meat, but it looked like a set of ribs that you had left outside for about 5 years in the hot sun, had molded, hardened back up, molded, hardened back up, and then we put that on there. We also said, and this was Chris's idea, man, since Jake loves vegetables so much, we would get
He's a fan.
I do love vegetables.
an all veggie meat patty.
I'm not a fan of that.
To go in there as well. And so to put them together, Chris, we used a type of paste to get the,
we had a really good paste. You know, Jake's a swimmer. He likes the ocean, loves seafood.
He loves.
So, you know, in his roots, it's just in his blood. So we said, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna get you some tuna. The chicken of the sea. So we decided to go ahead and, you know, between each layer, I think it was Dakota, bless her, incredible sandwich artist. Her and Susan are the best at Subway. And she said, you know what, do you want, this sandwich is so bad. But do you want some tuna in between the veggie patty and the rib? Yeah, let's do that. Absolutely. So,
She used like an ice cream scoop.
oh yeah, it was big.
I mean, it was too hefty.
It was. And then on top of that, if you remember, since Jake loves eggs,
Yes.
you know, he loves eggs all the time.
We threw an egg white.
Egg white had to go on top of it as well. So
And we couldn't quite decide which sauce that Jake wanted, so we went ahead and just said, why don't you put a little bit of every sauce that you have on this.
and they had that one sauce that said, hey, ask me about this sauce.
Yes,
so we
we
said,
did.
hey, we're going to ask you about this sauce here, Dakota. Tell us about this sauce.
And then we're gonna have you put it on his sub. So, without further ado,
that right there.
without further ado, Jake is about to take a bite of the Little Richard.
Oh God!
Get ready to cut again, Zach.
Do it for a little.
Oh my lord! It looks so bad.
Oh, Richard, don't do it to him. You got
It's
the
like
olives.
it's
He loves the olives,
it's the
remember?
inside of the rotted fish. Oh yes, he hates olives, so we made sure we got plenty of those in there.
Look at the olives.
Woo, here we go, baby.
Dude, you got it, baby. Let's go.
Why do I do this?
Oh.
Do it for little Richard.
He's going.
Oh my goodness.
I'm about to I'm about to puke. Oh, stop the noises. The noises are worse than the smell.
Oh my, it's on his beard. Look, it's on his Oh my goodness, man.
That was the worst thing I've ever eaten.
Look at it. It's like the inside of a fish, like a rotted fish.
It does look like that.
Dude,
It's just like
it's just mush and gross.
Oh gosh.
Well, you got a bite of it. It's a pretty big bite, right?
Yeah, and it tastes like. Have you ever had bad potato salad?
Oh, dude,
It tastes like worse.
I don't
potato
even
salad.
eat potato salad, bro. Okay, here we go.
Oh,
Well, all right, guys, we're back. Here we are. Jake just had his bout with little Richard. I think he's gonna be okay. I think he's gonna make it. It's gonna be a long day, but we face challenges in life. We gotta overcome them together, right? And now the ultimate challenge is the Philly. Now, y'all, we love Phil so much, and we're just such a huge fan and supporter of Phil, and think the world of him. You know, I think he's part superhero, honestly, at times. And the one kryptonite that he might have, if there is one, is mayonnaise. So we decided to build Phil a sandwich known as the
Philly special.
Philly special. Now we have Phil left for his very special sub, known as the Philly Special. Y'all, and the one kryptonite that Phil might have is mayonnaise. He's a very terrible fan of that. So, yeah, we decided to build Phil a Philly Special yesterday. And Jake, do you want to tell us about this sub that we built, or that we built for Phil. Are you up to talking about this sub right now?
Yeah, I can talk about the sub.
Because
so-
isn't it a relief that we don't have to eat anything? We've already eaten ours.
Yeah. So it's a good build up. Phil, like as Chris said, Phil loves mayonnaise. Like he adores mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is Phil's
It's
favorite.
like mayonnaise, Kristen,
And
the
so-
kids. Like it's like yeah.
We decided to be in tradition, so we did a little Philly steak and cheese for Phil here. We kept it on whole grain wheat bread, just keep it healthy.
And we cooked it some, right?
We cooked it a little bit. So
He
what
likes
we
it
did-
toasted.
He liked his sandwich toasted. So what we did was we put it in the toaster at Subway, and then they pulled it out, and we asked them if they could put it back in the toaster. So they double toasted it, and then I asked them if they could double toast it again. So that was 4 toastings.
And I think Dakota said, "Oh, do you want it on fire?"
Yeah, she asked us if we wanted it on fire, so then we said yes, so she put it back in for another double toasting. So we toasted it 6 times. His sandwich is, it's a little crisp, right? Well, it might
It's
be
cooked.
crisp.
It's
It was crisp yesterday, but it sat in the refrigerator overnight, so now it's probably a little soggy.
Woo!
And then we moved it on to the next station where we like triple salted it, I think.
Yeah, we put a lot of salt.
Yeah, we put a lot of salt and pepper on there, like triple salted it. And then came Phil's favorite ingredient. So we asked Dakota if she could put on just a like triple or quadruple amount of mayonnaise that she would normally put on a sandwich.
There's a lot of
and she loaded this thing up. And then what else did we put on
Did
there?
we put tuna on it too?
I think we did.
I think we threw some tuna on there too, because tuna is part tuna,
Yeah, and
about
mayonnaise.
1% tuna, 99% mayonnaise.
Yeah.
So we put a lot of mayonnaise in that tuna too. And then I think we finished it off. We garnished it with a little bit of mayonnaise.
Yeah, we put some more mayonnaise on top of it. So Phil has a Philly steak and cheese that's like 10% Philly steak and cheese and 90% mayonnaise. So and it's extra toasty. So Phil, give us a reveal, sir.
I don't know if I can do this.
So Phil, how do you
dude,
feel
the
right
smell
now?
just like
I'm trying to lean back.
Dude, this
Me.
has
Oh.
got. This is the worst thing I've ever experienced in my life right now.
yeah.
I cannot tell you the hatred. I don't hate anything, but I hate mayonnaise, and I hate raw onions. And it's like a soup of raw onions and mayonnaise put on the soggy burnt bread.
It's a hot tub of just fun. It's a hot tub of flavor over there. It's about to go in your.
Oh God.
Oh my goodness. Phil, we're challenging you to eat that sandwich, bro.
Can you get it down?
I can do it.
Here's the challenge.
Oh,
I can smell it. Just
God.
get it out of here. Look.
I can't do it, man. I cannot do this. I can. Oh, okay.
This is what you go for.
This is, I'm not the trash can.
Oh God. Oh, I can't do it. Oh God, I got my lip. Oh, he didn't even taste it. Oh God, hang on. God, Phil.
Who can say where the road goes, where the day flows? Only time.
Oh!
Dude, the smell.
I gotta leave.
We need a fire extinguisher for this thing. We need to take this out. I don't think there's a winner for this challenge. I think kind of we all lost. If I'm gonna be
Yeah,
honest.
this is definitely one of those challenges you all lose, because sometimes in life there just comes times where everybody loses.
That's true.
By the way, these signature subs are now being put on the menu.
Yeah,
I
if you
would-
go to Walmart in Kernersville and go to the Subway there, we had some great help. And they actually decided to partner with the Summit Church because of us doing our sandwiches
really
there.
did.
They really did. They decided to partner with the Summit Church, which is awesome. It was a huge blessing. We got to bless some of the employees there. It was really a great time. And we now have our sandwiches put on the wall there. So we got the Little Richard, the Colossus, and the Philly Special. So if you want to eat these sandwiches, go to Subway, but I would not recommend it.
As Jake would say, I wouldn't recommend this. I know Phil wouldn't recommend this. But sometimes life, we get messy, cruddy situations that we just have to deal with. At least we have each other for this, boys. You know?
Yep.
But have fun tuning in here tonight. We got an awesome night planned for you guys. Phil, you got any last words for us?
Peace.